utilized. There's different play areas. The covered pavilions that you can see that they have the top blue, those pavilions, there's about 10 of them scattered around the place. So, if you wanted to bring your significant other and take a walk along the lake or sit and have a picnic, there's ample room for all of that. And a lot of playgrounds, like I said, for the children. A lot of grassy areas, a lot of trees. Very, very nice and peaceful. The view of the lake is beautiful. There are opportunities for you to also fish off the pier or off the land. I did see several people fishing, and they were actually catching fish. I spoke to a gentleman who said he caught 5 fish. He gave me the name of the fish, but I can't remember what it was. This is the bench that I taped myself with this introduction to this video. I did speak with a couple of people in the park to get information on their view of the park and the fishing, and everything was positive. I was told that the walking trail around the park or around the lake is 1.5 miles approximately, and you can walk the whole perimeter. There is a trail to walk the whole park, but I did not, as you'll see later, I did not walk the whole park because in a certain area it's more isolated and more swampy, and I was afraid of maybe a snake or worse, like an alligator. So I turned around. I did not walk the entire perimeter. This park features a 60-acre lake. It is freshwater. You saw the beach. I don't know if it's man-made or not, but it's pretty neat. There is a small area there where you can walk the sand if you would like. There are paddle boats that you can rent. There's that 1.5 or so walking path. There's picnic areas. The view is just awesome. The lake is called Lake Avalon. You can see there's wildlife. Here's some ducks. This is actually Collier County's only freshwater beach. There are opportunities to get water skiing and sailing classes. I'll try to connect this video to videos that the park made of people water skiing and sailing, which looks pretty neat. If I can't do that, you can search YouTube and see the water skiing and sailing yourself directly. But it's pretty neat that the county provides this for their residents, where you can actually pay and get some water skiing and sailing classes. And it's not only available for able-bodied individuals, but it's also available for special needs individuals as well. This park also has annual events, such as the 4th of July ice cream social celebration, and the Bill Boat the Bill Boat Shoe Bash, which is a party and fundraiser every March. They have music and food and games, and this annual event started in 2022, and it benefits the Freedom Waters Foundation's Adaptive Sailing Program in celebration of a sailor instructor whose name was Bill Meisner. I found this park when I was looking to go to a park with pickleball playing the courts. And I had apparently just missed the East Naples Community Park, which was next door to this park. So I went to the wrong park, but it was a nice find because I didn't know about this park at all. But it is located just next to the East Naples Community Park, which houses over 35 pickleball courts and is the home of the U.S. Open annual event for pickleball since 2016. So it's a popular area as far as pickleball is concerned, right next door. And the East Naples Community Park next door also has soccer and such. So for the people who are more active, you got the East Naples Community Park. And then for those who want to be in a more relaxed environment, they can come to this park, which is the Sugden Regional Park in Naples, Florida. This park has one gazebo, and it also has a butterfly garden, and there's a sailing center, which you'll see, and a water skiing center as well.
I'm trying.
And they have events where you can even use bleachers and watch people as they water ski or sail on the lake. Multiple bathrooms. They even provide life jackets for the children. I saw them hanging up. You'll see them in the video as well, hanging up. And I guess there's an honor system. And I was glad to see that all those jackets were still available. People aren't stealing them. And apparently they have rentals for the pavilions and outdoor space if someone wants to reserve an area for an event for their family or friends, whatever. The hours of operation for this park, you're allowed to be there between the hours of 8 a.m. and sunset. There's a lot of places in Florida where you have to pay to get in and pay for parking. But this particular park, there's no entrance fee and there's no parking fees. Here I am walking on the trail towards the more swampy area. I talked to that gentleman that's ahead of me right there. He just finished doing some fishing, and here's the swamp area right here. And I think that's where I turned around. I said, oh no, I'm not going to walk here and come across some alligator or snake in a more isolated area of the park. No, thank you. So I turned around. Yes, I did. Yeah. Headed back to the parking lot area and walking the other way. So I walked the whole trail except for that area, which actually you will know when you're getting in there, not because of the swampy area alone, but actually the surface of the area is different. The walking trail is asphalt when it's further up, as one of the gentlemen that you'll see that I interviewed told me. During high season, which is the winter season, I suspect that the snowbirds are coming down and making this area busier.
Hello, sir. It's me again.
Walk around?
I was going to, and then I saw some swamp on my left, and a very wooded area, and I started hearing sounds, and I'm thinking I might see an alligator or a snake, so I turned around because I got scared.
Any snakes? There have There is occasional alligators here, but they clear them out because in the summertime I know they have swimming across. They have kids swimming.
Yeah, I see some people in the water. Yeah.
It's perfectly safe over there. It's just on the other side. It's very hot because there's no shade.
Oh.
Once you get around by that swampy area at the end of the pond, it comes out into the sun and it's very hot. But it's a nice walk. It's just too hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do it, except I got a little afraid of something coming out and me being by myself, so I didn't do it. But I wanted to ask you if you would be willing to say a few things about the park that you were telling me on camera. Would you be willing to do that?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you like about it. I think it's a neat find, and I do videotapes and yeah. Okay. So he said yes to my videotaping him. Okay, sir. So what do you like about the park again?
Well, I discovered this park during COVID when everything else was closed. All the beaches were closed and the parks were closed and there was really nowhere to go. And I started coming over here for lunch, and I've been doing that now for 3 or 4 years. I'm seasonal. I go back up to Massachusetts in a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow.
And there's very seldom anybody here. You know, you look up and down there, and it's a very underused park. People come over here, they walk their dogs, they bike, they walk around the lake, but it's very seldom crowded. There's a playground area back up at the entranceway there, and picnic area. You'll see young families over there sometimes playing on the swings. But over here, it's just, it's nice. It's my little happy place.
Yeah, you got shade, you got breeze, you got waterfront, you got birds. Yeah, well, I thank you for talking with me and sharing. All right, enjoy the rest of your stay.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care, bye-bye.
So if you want to go to a free waterfront park with nice views, this is the place. Very peaceful, affordable. Here's the playgrounds again, and pavilion for picnicking. There's people in the water, children swimming. There's also a volleyball net that was up. So if you wanted to play some beach volleyball, that's also available. So yeah, you see people biking, and it's so nice that they have boats available that you can rent, and that they have classes for water skiing and sailing. I would imagine that these sailing classes are a lot less expensive than using a more private route to learn sailing. This has, the palm trees gives it a Caribbean feel to it. To me, that's why I like Florida, South Florida so much. The sky is nice and blue, the water's blue, the sand, oh my goodness. And just coming to this, it's free, that's phenomenal. Here's the life vest that I was telling you about, available for the kids. Kids don't need, something. Anyway, keep your kids safe. There's no excuse. There's a life vest available. And there's also something in the water to basically block you from the deeper end of it. You can see, you can't see now. Later on in the video, I show a more closer up view of what looks like a mother with her 2 or 3 kids in the water, dipping in the water and frolicking around and swimming and splashing. And it wasn't very deep, because once the mother stood up, I could see that it was shallow. But the kids looked like they were having great fun, so it's a nice place to come, as opposed to the normal beach where there's more waves, which can be difficult for not only the young people, but for older people too. You need to have the strength to be able to withstand the waves You don't want to be pushed out too far. You don't have to worry about sharks in this water. Here's the lady with the 3 kids I was telling you about. And you can see that there's a demarcation there where they can't go in the deeper end. So, you know, very nice to be able to get in the water and be safe, and be able to play more easily than at the ocean for those people who desire that. Here's the gentleman that I was talking about, some of the gentlemen that were fishing. Yes, and okay, here's Sugden Park Beach, operations 8 to 5. They have restrooms, playground, amphitheater. I didn't really see that. I guess I had to go indoors for that. I don't know. But I didn't particularly see that. Sugden Park, Sailing Center. And the Sailing Center. Yes. Very, very neat. Everything seemed to be updated, clean, operational, just quiet at the time that I came. I came on a Sunday. Look at these boats out here for sailing. Oh my goodness. I have no idea what the costs are, but you can look on their website and get more information, give them a call and get the info you desire. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now and just let you enjoy the views.